My brother laughed when I was homeless until I pulled up in a Rolls-Royce. My name is Eric. I'm 31. 3 years ago, I lost everything. My job, my apartment, and most of the people I thought I could count on. I had been working as a junior architect for a firm that suddenly shut down. No warning. Just a meeting one morning, and everyone was out. Savings ran dry in a few months. I applied everywhere, took side gigs, even worked late shifts moving boxes at warehouses, but rent in the city was unforgiving. I reached out to my older brother, Jeff, thinking maybe I could crash on his couch for a while. He laughed. Literally laughed. Said, "You always thought you were smarter than everyone. Guess life humbled you." Then he told me his wife wouldn't be comfortable with me staying. She wasn't even home when he said it. He never even asked her. That night, I slept in my car parked outside a shopping center. I didn't blame him at first. Maybe he was caught off guard. But then I found out from our cousin that he'd been telling everyone I was broke, living out of my car, and that I had wasted my degree. He made jokes at family dinners. Said I'd become a parking lot expert. That's when I cut him off. I stayed quiet. Focused on surviving. I worked at a gas station, then saved enough to rent a small room. I started doing freelance design work online. It was slow, but I built a reputation. One client turned into 10. I registered a business, learned about licensing, and offered complete home redesign packages online. I didn't waste time proving myself to family. I had no time for that. 2 years later, my business had a waiting list. I expanded, hired 2 assistants, bought better equipment, took on corporate clients. By year 3, I had a team of 7 and a steady income that let me travel, invest, and finally breathe. Then last month I bought a car, a black Rolls-Royce Ghost. I didn't buy it to flex. I bought it because I could, and because I remembered what it felt like to sleep in a rusted car seat. Last week, I drove to my parents' house for a small gathering. I parked the car out front, stepped out in clean shoes and a quiet jacket. Jeff was already there. His jaw locked the second he saw me. He came up smiling, but it was nervous. "Wow, this yours?" I nodded. "Yeah, I needed something reliable." He looked like he wanted to say something. Maybe ask how, maybe make another joke. But I didn't give him the chance. I walked past him and greeted my mom. Inside, he followed me. Said, "Man, you really bounced back. That's wild." I said, "It's funny. You laughed when I had nothing. Now I don't hear you laughing." He didn't respond. We sat through dinner and he barely said a word. I wasn't mad. I just didn't need anything from him anymore. That's what real freedom feels like, when your success no longer needs an explanation. He stayed behind after everyone left, probably hoping I'd offer him advice. I just nodded, got in the car, and drove off. I didn't look back. He already had his moment. Now it was mine.